Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather, and in today's video, we are going to be creating this stunning look using Natasha Denona's Love Palette. If you guys are interested in seeing how we created this look, then just keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below. I will also have my social medias links down below. So I will also have my social media links down below, so my Facebook page and my Instagram. So don't forget to follow me there, and let's go ahead and get started. Hey guys, so before we get started, I already primed my eyes with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eye Primer. So this retails off the Sephora website for $17. So today we are going to be using the Natasha Denona Love Palette. I purchased this back, I think, when it launched in February. I think it was before Valentine's Day. I really liked it. It was obviously pink, so that's why I bought it. So the palette looks like this. Really pretty colors. So you have some mattes in there, duochromes, metallics, shimmers. You know, you have your purples, your pinks, your reds, and some neutral tones in there too. So all around, like, very nice palette. And then there's 2, 4, 5. So there is 18 shades, I believe, if I can count. Nope, I cannot count. So there's 15 shades in this palette. So this retails for $87 off the Sephora website. So it's not too bad. I know her shadows range. I know, like, back in the day she had like 18 shade palettes, and those, I have it here, retail for $223. I think maybe the pan sizes were bigger, and that's why. And then they also have like a nicer packaging and not just like plastic. I think they were like either faux leather or leather. So that probably makes a difference there as well. I also purchased last week her newest eyeshadow palette. So it's the Glam eyeshadow palette. So that one retails for also $87. So I picked that one up. So I will do a video as soon as I get that one as well. That one was really cool. I'll show you guys like why I picked it up when I get it. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get started with this. So what I'll do is maybe I'll do the swatches, and then that way you guys can see like all the different colors in the palette. Okay, so the first row, going from left to right, I have First, Lifetime, Heartbeat. This one was really hard to swatch. Again, I don't base it so much on swatches because a swatch doesn't mean anything. And then Transparent, and then Trust. Okay, and then the second row, we have Heart, then we have Giving, and then Pure Love, which is, I think, a duochrome, yeah. And then we have Commitment, which is a deep purple, and then Blind, which is like a silver purple. And then the final then the final row, I have Soul, Passion, Intense, Valentine, and Dream. Again, so when I swatch these, I don't have primer on my arm. So again, that will make a difference too, as far as pigment and how they swatch. So let me know down in the comments if you prefer, or if you want, I can do like one arm with primer and then one arm without, so then you guys can kind of get or see the difference. But I think like once I apply it to my eye, you'll kind of notice like how the eyeshadows apply and how they look, rather than just swatches on my hand. Okay? Okay, so now for the fun and games. Let's see if we can create a look that matches my lipstick, which today I'm using from Mellow Cosmetics. It is called... oh dear Jesus, I'm going blind. Fiesta, I think. Really beautiful color. So if you really want something that like pops, that's a great color. Or they have like other colors too that are just like stunning. Okay, so the first color, which I'm not going to go into like a really bright color to begin with. So I'm going to just go in with Valentine into my crease. Again, I'm going to tap off the excess. There is a little fallout in the pan. We'll see if it falls out onto what is that called? You know, my under eye. There we go. There's lipstick on me and everything. So I have a bit of glitter on my eye. I did a ColourPop video using the Miss Bliss palette. So I will have that up on my Facebook page, not on here. So if you look in the description box below, you will find my link to my Facebook page. So you can go ahead and follow me there. Don't forget to like and just keep updated with what I post on there as well. You'll also find my Instagram there too, so that you don't miss anything. So I'm just going to go kind of into the inner corner and like push it in a bit. So I'm kind of using a flatter brush, but it's an angled flatter brush, which I like because you can like really kind of get into the crease. And it blends it out really well for you. Especially if you want it like higher up. Which I like to see that pigment as much as I can, especially like when I open my eyes. It's a good way, like when you do your eyeshadow too. Like it's not good to like, you know, apply your eyeshadow like this, because then you're not really seeing like what you actually look like when your eyes are open, right? Because it's two very different things. You want to be able to see the shadow even when you have your eyes open, because there's no point in putting on shadow if you can't see it, right? Especially if you have like hooded eyes. So you have to really play around with shadows and like especially like the type of eyes, the eye shape that you have. I think that's very important. You know what? I went in the wrong color, and I don't know how long I've been doing this. So instead of Valentine, we are actually using Intense. So just the one over. Anyways, that's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. You could basically make anything work. Unless it's black. And you may look like a raccoon. Unless you want to. Then, that's okay. So now we'll come in on this eye. So I love, you know what? No, I'm going to save that for another video. I love Natasha Denona's products. Like, I really do. Her eyeshadows are amazing. Like, they blend really well. She has, like, very, very nice formulas. Like, a lot of them are duochrome, shimmers. They pack on really nicely. You don't need to use a lot. So they'll last you, like, a very long time. Let me just check. Yeah, so they'll last you 24 months. Again, I think that's like a suggestion. Obviously, I'm going to keep it longer than 24 months. But like a lot of other palettes, like some of them would be like 16 months or 18 months, 12 months. You honestly get what you pay for, right? So if you're going to pay $80 for a palette, it's going to hopefully be good, and it's going to hopefully last you like a really long time. And it's going to have you create some really like amazing looks. I did have one of their, which is also really nice too, if you're not sure that you want to try like a full palette, they also offer like 5 shadows in a palette. So just a small one, but their assortment and colors are amazing. Honestly, like I would definitely try like, so it'd be like this. I even think that their shadows, their 5-piece shadows are maybe a little bit bigger than this, or maybe they got a little bit smaller since my last one. Because I got one like maybe 2 years ago. I think it was like Boxing Day or something. I think it cost me like $68. And I was so upset. I don't know. I think I went on a trip, and one of like the duochromes or shimmers like broke in half or shattered, and I was so upset, and I just threw the whole thing out. But you have to just be mindful of how you pack it and stuff like that, but they shouldn't do that. Since then, I've been very careful with my palettes. But again, these are more sturdy, like they're very durable. I do want to pick up like their older palettes, like the $200 ones, to see if there's a difference in the formula. Is it better? Is it worse? Is it the same? Why would it cost a little bit more? Like, is there much of a difference? Because I know that they had some really beautiful colors too. Okay, so there we go. I laid down that color. I did do a little bit more blending, which I like to do just so that it looks blended. Now I'm gonna go in with Heart, which is like the deeper red color. Oh my god. See, like that's like pigmented. Very pigmented. And I'm just gonna go into the outer corner just to deepen it up and give it some dimension. And no fallout. Yeah, no fallout as of yet. So that's a bonus. Like ColourPop yesterday, I experienced a fair bit of fallout. The glitter we won't count because that's glitter. And it's on there because I washed my face, obviously. It didn't get on there like throughout the day. So we're just packing that on. Kind of put it like right into the crease. Okay. Then now I'm going to take the brush, and I'm actually going to take Valentine this time. I'm just going to blend that in and blend it upwards. I'm actually going to take my shadow switch and just take off the excess that I have and just run it above. Just to make sure that I am actually blending everything out. So you kind of notice the difference. I'm gonna go back in here. Just kind of blend that out. And tap on a little bit more. Just like that. And then we're going to do that on the other side. Again, go a little bit more than halfway in on the top. And I like to pull in. Okay, and then I'm going to go in and just go in with Valentine. Wipe off my brush again. And then just go over again on the top and my brow bone. So I'm just going to pack on a little bit more of Heart. just to kind of match the other side. Okay, voila. Okay, so then maybe I'm just gonna wipe off the brush that I'm using right now. So again, these are very useful. If you don't have one, I would suggest picking it up. I got this from Marshall's, I believe. So very affordable. I think it was like $6.99 Canadian. So if you're in the US, it's going to cost you a lot less. Now I think I'm going to go in. We're going to go in with Giving. So just beside Heart. And I'm going to put that all over the lid. And then I'm going to leave like a little bit of space in the corner. And then I'm going to go in with this silver here. Silver lavender. Hopefully it pulls more of the silver. So we'll see with a brush. I'm actually just going to take the mirror here. That's super pretty. Oh, I love it. I'll actually try with my finger. I don't know. I think the brush versus the finger for like her shadows is not too much of a difference, actually. So I just tap. All I'm doing is tapping. And then I just like tap it into the red so you get like a nice gradient. Again, I'm going to do that to the other side. Tap it in. Okay, so that's what it looks like. And then now I'm going to go in with this silver, and maybe I'm going to take a little like pointy brush. See how good it works like that. And it does. I don't know how easy it is for you guys to see. But the other one, the shadow that we put beside it kind of pulls a little bit of purple reflex in it too. So it kind of like all merges together. I'm going to try with setting spray actually and see if we can like bump this up. Bump it up. Okay. Maybe. Murder. We'll pull this into the inner corner too. I think it really, yeah, it does. It makes it pop more. So again, I just tap lightly onto the other shadow just to like have like a nice gradient and not make it look like really harsh, because that's not the look that we are going for. So there we go. I think it looks very nice. So I'm going to take it into the inner corner as well. And I'm gonna just tuck it under my under eye. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. And then I'm going to take the same brush and I'm going to go into the heart color, so the deep red. And I'm going to start on the outer corner and work in. And if you guys like go up like this and then you try to do it and you guys find it too stiff, right? Like trying to go back and forth, hold the brush lower and run it back and forth. That way the brush is a little bit looser. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with Intense. And then I'm just going to run that all along actually too. Right to where we put the silver. So if you like to do your eyeshadow first, I would suggest doing the upper part of your eyeshadow, doing your face, and then doing your lower lash line. That way you don't really have to clean up under your eye again. Or if you feel comfortable doing under your eye and then cleaning it up with concealer, then you can. I'm not there yet. But you can do whatever you feel comfortable with. Okay, so that is what I have. And for shits and giggles, maybe I will take that silver and run it like as a brown bone, which I think is too dark now. That's interesting. Well, now we look like a space cadet. Coolio. That's not bad. Whatever. Okay, so that's done. So we have our eyeshadow. So this is what it looks like. I think it looks stunning. Stunning. So I might leave out the liner just because I think it looks good just like that. I am going to Yeah, so we won't put on liner. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put on the L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara, and then we're going to do liner, but it's not going to be dramatic liner because we are going to put on our Lucky Lashes from Glammatic. I'm going to receive an order this week for them. I'm super excited because I think I have like 4 or 5 pairs coming in. So now I can really like switch them up and not use like the same pairs all the time. Okay, so let's put on our mascara. So I put a good coat on. I was watching a video yesterday and they say the Tom Ford at Sephora is supposed to be really good. I don't know. I think the girl lived in the States, so it was like 30 some odd dollars there. So I guess it would be like maybe like 40 something here in Canada. If you guys have tried it, let me know what you guys think of it. If it's better than any mascara or what mascara you guys use that you think is the best. I do have like the e.l.f., which I thought was going to be like kind of crappy. Because it was like so cheap. But it was not. Surprising. So I really like this one. But I want to try all different types, right? Like not just like lower end, not just higher end, but like a range of all of them. And then, you know, provide you guys with different options too, right? Like high, low, medium, all that kind of stuff. So these will dry. I think I got like, nope. So if you get any mascara anywhere on your face, just let it dry and then just flick it off with a brow brush and it'll come right off, so you don't need to worry. Even like if it's on your shadow, it'll flick off. Okay, what I'll do is I'll go off, I'll put on these lashes, and then I'll come right back and I'll give you my final thoughts on the palette. Hey guys, so this is the final look. I think we did a really good job. So I did do like a little bit of a wing liner. So Glammatic Lashes has come out, of course, after I place an order. They've come out with a liquid like liner, but like an actual like felt tip pen liner and not like a brush. So I'm really disappointed, but I think I will be placing an order for that because I think it'll be a lot easier. But I will check on reviews first before I get it, just so it's not the same thing, because I did, for my first ever purchase, I did purchase 2. So I think they're still pretty like full. But yeah, I think it looks gorgeous. I think it matches pretty much our lips. I think that this is a beautiful palette, perfect for Valentine's Day, or basically like any day, anytime that you're wearing pink, even like Christmas time. I think you can definitely like pull out a lot of looks during Christmas. Like there's reds, there's golds, even the pinks, right? Purple, silver, everyday looks, right? So if you guys haven't got it, I would suggest picking it up. I would also suggest picking up her newest palette, which is the Glam palette. I will have that review up for you ASAP. Yeah, so if you enjoyed this look, don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe and comment down below. If you guys have any suggestions for any future videos, please let me know down in the comments below. I will also have my Instagram and Facebook account links down in the description box. And if you are interested in any of the products that I used on my face, I will also have that listed down below. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks. Bye.